Question number 9 is a question pertaining to vertex edge graphs and minimal paths, trying to minimize the path that we're going to take. This happens to be about Brianne, who has deliveries that she makes. She's going to have to start at A and finish at A. So one of the things I would do is I'd isolate on A and say, I'm going to start here. And now I got to visit all the other stops, B, C, D, E, and get back to A in the shortest route possible. So right away I'm going back to starting at A, and I say, well, where can I go from A? Well, I'm going to go in order. If I wanted to reach to vertex B, one of the paths that I could take is I could go around the 4 and go to C, and that would be the shortest path to get to C. But that really is counterproductive, because no matter what I do, in order to get from C back to B, I'd have to go to 7, and then I'd have to backtrack to 7, and that 7 is 14, and that's not going to shorten my path at all. So even though that 4 looks tempting because it is a shorter distance, it doesn't help us out, because eventually we got to get from B to C anyway. So I'm going to choose point A to B and then go from B to C. Once I'm at C, I could swing out here and go to E, but that takes me a path of 6. There's no good reason to take a path of 6 if we could take a path of 5 to go from C to D and then from D to E. Once I'm at E, it doesn't do me any good to backtrack and go back to D and then to A, because it's the same distance if I just go from E to A. So here's the path that I'm going to choose. I'm going to choose 7, and a 7, and a 2, and a 3, and a 5. So 7 plus a 7 plus a 2 plus a 3 plus a 5. This is 5, 10, 10 and 14 is 24. There is no set algorithm for these. It's more or less a trial and error in using your logic. Like I said, when I was at point A, it didn't make any sense to go to point A to point C using that short path of 4, because I had to get back to B anyway, and the only way I could get back away from B is to go another path of 7, which added up to more than what I had prior to. So trial and error, give it your best shot, and then see if you get match your smallest number in there.